Oh, you go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited that you have joined us today because we are here to talk more about the amazing Healing Trilogy. And I am very honored to have two of my amazing business partners on with me today. We've got Cleveland and Latanya Ozan. They are from Lafayette, Louisiana. How y'all doing?
We're good, Tracy. How are you?
Doing good.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And listen, we have entrepreneurs, right? I mean, these are really work from home types of people anyway. And so I was able to kind of pull Tanya away from working at the same time to do this, Cleveland as well. So I really appreciate you guys taking some time to talk to people about what's been going on with the Healing Trilogy and how it's been impacting your life. So first, let me just ask this. How did you even learn about the Healing Trilogy? How did you even find out about it? That it even existed?
Well, how I found out about it, I was invited to a Zoom call, and I was hearing a lot of testimonials about it, how it helped with inflammation, how some people was losing weight on there, and how overall good they feel after taking the Healing Trilogy. So that's how I found out about the Healing Trilogy, through you for inviting us to that call, and I'm so grateful for you inviting us to that call.
Well, Cleveland, that's the same way you found out too, right? Is that the same way you found out too?
Yeah, of course. I found out through my wife, and it's been quite a blessing to been taking this Healing Trilogy.
Okay. So speaking of that, how long have you guys been taking it?
We've been taking the Healing Trilogy since the towards the last 2 weeks of April.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So April, let's see, May, June, July. So almost 90 days.
Yes, yeah. Almost 90 days. Yeah.
Okay. And so when you first started taking it, and either one of you can answer at different times or whatever, when you first started taking it, let's say Tanya, did you notice anything right away, or what started happening?
One thing I noticed right away, like within the same week of taking it, maybe 2 or 3 days, I noticed that I wasn't craving certain foods, like the foods that I love, like pasta and all that heavy stuff and sweets. I noticed that. And the second thing I noticed within the same week was I wasn't having the pain in my hand, because I'm on a typewriter and on the keyboard most of all day and writing, and my hands cramp up when I'm, writing and stuff. So I noticed that went away.
Oh my goodness. And when you say right away, are you talking about, like you said, the same week? The same week. Okay. Cleveland, what about you?
Well, it was when I started noticing her, when she was saying the pain was going away, it started raising some questions. So I just started taking the Healing Trilogy, and less cravings, no sweets. Just we stopped buying a lot of things for the house, like groceries and those things like that. So it saved a couple of $100 just a month, just doing this right here. So it's been quite effective. I'm really impressed. Actually, I wasn't even expecting it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be
so
as well.
I know you guys were telling me you guys just celebrated an anniversary, right? A wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Tell us about what happened. So you guys went out to eat, and what happened?
Well, I took my wife to eat out to Ruth Chris this past Saturday, and we ordered our food. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go back. Last year when I ate out to Ruth Chris, we took our family to eat out, and we spent quite a bit. But for some reason this year when we went over there, we didn't spend that much over there, and we couldn't even finish our portion. So I just started looking at my wife, and I was like, hey, something ain't right. Like something. I don't have no craving for bread pudding. I love bread. I didn't order no bread pudding. I didn't have the desire or the craving for any bread pudding, and we only finished a quarter of our food, and we took the rest home. So it really raised more questions on like what's really in there, and it's all nutrition. Like it's like I said, my expectations wouldn't even up on it like that, but now it is. I'm very, very, very impressed upon it.
I mean, and that's funny too, because like when you go to Ruth Chris, listen, You plan the type of money you're gonna spend. You want to eat, okay? You want to eat all of your food, you don't want to waste, right? So you're like, wait a minute now, something ain't right around here.
Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
But how did you know it was the Healing Trilogy? Like, what made you think the Healing Trilogy is causing this reaction?
Well, how do I know? Because that sweet potato casserole at Ruth Chris, I could only eat 2 spoons of it, and I was full. And I'm usually eating the whole thing, and we ordering some to go. Like, we had one that we were sharing, and I was like, Cleveland is good, it's still good, but I can't eat it all. I feel full, and I'm not supposed to stuff myself, you know?
Right.
So I felt, you know, satisfied. I felt good, you know, so I still ate something that I like, you know, yet I didn't have to overeat it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's how we know it was a Healing Trilogy, because before the Healing Trilogy, look, we ain't even sharing. Yeah. I'm eating my own, he eating his own, and we taking one to go.
Yes. Right. Don't touch mine, I'm gonna touch yours.
Exactly.
Everything be fine. Just like
that's right. That's right.
It's quite a beautiful thing we wouldn't take it nothing else, but this right here. So it's no other option but the Healing Trilogy to make things happen like that.
Yeah,
happen. That's right. Okay, so obviously, because you're saving more money at home, like on food and things like that, and you're recognizing that you're not having the cravings, even things that you love, you're not eating as much of it. What made you want to start making some health changes anyway? Right? Like, so Healing Trilogy comes along and you start to use it, but what caused you to say, I want to try this anyway? Like, what was going on?
What was going on in me was that I'm already in the medical field, and profession, I'm a medical auditor. So some things that I was seeing in the field, it kind of like convicted me. So what to say, to make better health choices for myself. And when we got that message about the Zoom call on the health, it was talking about health, and I was like, well, it came at the right time, because you know, just a week ago, I just felt this overall conviction, like, Tanya, you need to take more serious care of your health, and not just keep drifting on your health.
Yeah.
So that call came like right on time. So I was looking at it, and I was hearing the testimony, and I was reading what the products was inside of the Healing Trilogy. I'm like, this is all my body needs. So I can just use this, get on the auto ship, just use this and be consistent. I said, Tanya, this time you're going to be consistent. You ain't just going to take it for 3 days and be done. No, you're going to take it every day.
That's right.
Get all your vitamins, minerals every day that your body needs, and hey, be done. And so far, since I've been taking it, I've dropped 16 pounds.
Really?
16 pounds. I lost 16 pounds. Since
were you trying to lose the 16 pounds?
My thought was, because every time I tried to lose weight and kept saying I'm gonna lose weight, I'm up and down, I'm up and down. So I said it like this. I said, if I can just give my body what it needs, you know. And I noticed the Healing Trilogy provided it, and I just let God do the rest. So I didn't want to put in my mind, okay, I'm gonna do this to lose the weight. I just wanted to give my body the nutrition that it needs, and then in the process, I started losing the weight.
How about that? What's going on? So Cleveland, what happened with you? What made you start this whole journey?
Well, I've been on quite a few things already, but when COVID first came out, when it first came out, we was going to buy some vitamin C, couldn't find none of it. So when this opportunity came to us with the Healing Trilogy, and my wife started telling me about it, I started taking it, and wasn't expecting some of the things that it's doing to me. It just started happening. I was, like I say, quite impressive on it.
All right. So, couple last things. I know that you've got your children, right? At least one of your sons is kind of making some changes. How old is he, and what's going on with him?
Well, our oldest, he's 18. Our oldest son, he's 18, and we just had a talk with him. We was like, look, y'all gonna have to start taking, stuff every day consistently. We're gonna do it as a family. That's what I told them. We're gonna do this as a family. And you're gonna take it every day. I know you probably feel good right now, but you're gonna get older. You know what I'm saying? And your body needs, certain minerals and nutrients. So my oldest son, he surprised us. He started fixing it on his own. He'll pour the nourish, he'll go in there and make shakes and start making smoothies on his own. My youngest son, we got to do a little work with him, but he takes it.
That's right.
My oldest son, he surprised us because we'll see him go in the kitchen and he'll read it and he'll go fix his own and he'll fix us some shakes too and pour it in there, and he on board. So we're all on board over here.
That's right. So it's like when you say help your family, you are literally not just you two as the head of the household, but also instilling these good habits into your children.
Exactly.
Even at 18 and younger.
Exactly.
Yes. All right. Well, fantastic. So let me just ask one last thing. Is there two last things? Is Healing Trilogy something that you would recommend to other people, and why?
Of course. Of course I would recommend it. And why? Because you're getting all your nutrition, minerals, and just Healing Trilogy alone. It's so much stuff out there, but just that alone, you're getting it. You're going to overall feel good. You're going to feel whole. Like I feel whole and satisfied when I eat meals now. I don't feel deprived or anything like that. Even, I don't know what's in the healing. Well, I noticed I had to look up the ingredient, but even my hair was going. I forgot to tell you that. Everybody was like, what you doing? How your hair growing so long? I said, I don't know what it is, but it's something in that stuff.
It's something making that hair grow. Well, it looks good and healthy.
And I wasn't even expecting it. And my husband was telling me the other day while we was driving, he was like, your face is glowing, like it's getting clear. I said, it's the Healing Trilogy. So that's why.
Yes.
That's why. Yeah.
All right, Cleveland, what about you?
I would have to say the same thing with her, that it has helped me in numerous of ways, energy-wise. Not craving sweets, and that's very big because I don't want a lot of intake on sugar or anything like that. And not eating large portions of food before you go to bed at night. Shakes, I put mine in my shakes with mango and quite a bit of other things. So I'm very impressed upon it. I like I said, I wasn't expecting, to indulge in it, not like that, but I would definitely recommend it to quite a few people to definitely check into it, and for your health's sake as well too. That is very vital to know. And it brought more awareness to me on my health, even though I was already on it, but it just brought much more awareness on what my body can do, what it can take, and what it cannot take. So I was quite impressed on myself as too from taking those steps.
Okay. So final thing, what would you say to somebody who's thinking about getting a Healing Trilogy and they're still kind of like, well, I don't know. What if this? What would you say to that person?
Get out your head and get it anyway. I mean, just honest, just get out your head and get it anyway. Try it out. I guarantee. I know we can't make no guarantee, so let me take that back.
Right.
But it worked for me, and it works for a lot of other people. So try it out. If it don't work for you, 60 days, send it back and get a full refund. But I would say get out your head and get it anyway.
Yeah, I would just say not even go on the limit, do it. Just do it just for your health, for your health's sake. I mean, you'll spend money other places, might as well spend it on your health too. Yeah. Work to clean out your body as well too. So you don't have nothing to lose, but everything to gain from it.
Yeah,
literally.
Absolutely. I mean, and just as a quick reminder, guys, you're watching this. Every product that we're talking about is literally plant-based. It's natural. It's organic, gluten-free, non-GMO, cruelty-free, soy-free, dairy-free, right? It's free of everything. The only thing that's in it is what comes from the earth, okay? Yeah. What's supposed to be in it. That's why Tanya's hair is growing over there.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to say. I was quite impressed because it literally doesn't have no chemicals in it, and no soy, none of that. And I'm like, and the reaction it had to my body in a good way, it just made me more indulgent, more in myself each and every day now. And haven't every couple of weeks I would want to crave a Sprite. I haven't had a Sprite in 3 months. Literally since I've been taking it.
That one Sprite.
Not one Sprite.
We was laughing about that.
I was laughing about that.
We was at Root Chris. We was like, usually when we come out to eat, we either ordering wine or a Sprite. Always. We don't really buy it at home, but when we go out to eat or something like that, or a function, we gotta have our, our Sprite or something, or our wine. We was like, we ain't had a Sprite since we've been taking this.
We didn't even order no wine. We didn't want nothing sweet. We just had water, and it brought much more mind awareness to a lot of this.
Oh my goodness. So a complete, almost radical change in the whole way that you guys live, eat. Even when you go out socially, you see it, you feel it, and you feel good about it. Is there any remorse? Do you have any remorse about it?
No, not at all. No.
All right. Well, guys, you have absolutely heard it, right? Latanya and Cleveland Ozanne have shared their story about Healing Trilogy. So the only thing left to do is for you to get your Healing Trilogy today. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.